Hi there, Adele here from the Sweet Potato Consultancy. Well, it's Stress Awareness Week, and so we are going to start with our first video looking at what is stress. And then we're going to go on to look at how do you know you have stress or you're experiencing too much stress. So what would the symptoms be in your body or your mind or your behavior that might indicate it? So let's start with the definition. This is a big subject, so we're going to try and narrow it down into something that's really meaningful for you that you can take away with. So the definition, the best definition that's out there, is that it's an adverse reaction to too much stress. So either too much that way, excessive stress, excessive pressure, or prolonged pressure. And it's the impact that it has on either your mind, your emotions, your body, or you can see it in your behavior. Or for some of us, it's a combination of those. So we're going to look at eight key symptoms, and there are many, many more. There are probably 100 different symptoms that you might get from stress, but we're going to just look at 8 today. So the first one is frequent illnesses. So this is caused because of the release of cortisol. So the consistent release of cortisol is quite toxic to the body and it undermines the immune system. So sometimes you find for some people, if they've had a prolonged period of stress and then they go on holiday, they will become unwell. That is, your body is able to kind of contain it and then let it go when it's a safe place for you to be unwell. But generally speaking, what you find is that you start to pick up more and more things that are going around and just feeling low-grade unwell most of the time. So that's the first sign, or at least a sign. It's one sign. The next one is really important, particularly in the work context. You start to have trouble concentrating and remembering things. So this is because the hippocampus is affected by the stress hormones, and it stops functioning properly. In fact, it can actually start to reconfigure. It can shrink the hippocampus. So a really good sign is your memory and what's happening with that. The third one is frequent headaches. The fourth one is back and neck aches and any other kind of muscular tension. You might even get it in your hands or your arms. And the fifth one is trouble sleeping well, or at least quality of sleep. So it may take you a while to get off to sleep. You may wake early because you're worrying about something, or you may just not feel rested. And the sixth one is stomach issues. This is something that more women experience than men, but you may find that you have indigestion, you have fluttery feelings in your stomach, you may be going to the toilet a lot. If you have IBS, you may find you get that exacerbation of that. And this is something that I get quite a lot of indigestion symptoms, so it's very, very common. The seventh is low energy. So just generally just really struggling to have any get up and go. And the eighth thing is feeling overwhelmed. So this is an emotional feeling, a mental feeling, just that you've reached capacity. And of course, there's lots of other things that may come from this to do with behavior. So in order to cope with this, you may find that you're drinking too much. You may find that you're taking Red Bull or something like that really early in the morning to get yourself get up and go, so that you can have the energy to deal with your life. Okay, that's it for now. Hope that's been helpful. If you like that, please comment, please share. Have a look at the website. It's www.thesweetpotatoconsultancy.com, and take care for now. Bye bye.